Okay, it's my pleasure to welcome in Sam Pinto, firefighter and school board member. And Sam, when something this great happens, the Long Beach girls volleyball team won the state championship, went 18-0, the first girls volleyball team in Long Beach history to win a state championship. It just energizes the whole community. For someone that serves on the school board and deeply cares about Long Beach and education, talk about how wonderful this is for Long Beach and the amazing accomplishment of the girls volleyball team at Long Beach.
Sure. Thanks, Hal. So I joined the school board primarily because of the idea that I wanted some more representation for parents of younger kids. My daughter now is in Lindell, and it's been really rewarding. She's been enjoying it. It makes me happy as a parent. And then to see as a parent, this girls volleyball team really, I tell you, they had an exciting season. They went through the counties to Long Island to the states. They made records. I mean, they really did. I think they only three actual sets is what they lost, and it was really fun watching them. You know, they went undefeated for the season, and they really showed the true character, the perseverance, and it gives us a lot of pride. I'll tell you that. We're really proud of our girls, and it makes me feel good.
Absolutely. And Sam, we've had you on the show before. I mean, you do so many great things in the community. You're a firefighter, now you're on the school board, parent. So doing so many great things in the community. I'm sure sometimes time is an issue, but I'm sure when you see great things like this, like last year was such a wonderful thing that we celebrated Ja'Cory Teamer making history, becoming the first wrestler in the history of Long Island to win 5 state championships. It just shows that so many great things happen here at Long Beach. These kids are really special in our school district.
Oh, that's for sure. We should all be proud of our school district, our administration, our staff, and especially our kids. Our kids, I mean, they are truly inspirational, and just look at the achievements they pull off. We have, great with music and art and dance and our sports teams. We really have a lot to be proud of. And as a parent and as a member of the school board, it really does say, you know what? We got a lot to be proud of. We have a great school system. We have great kids. We got great faculty. And to be part of this, it's really enjoyable for me. I'm really liking my first year on the board. It's a lot of fun, and it really helps put together the community.
Yeah. The only thing is I vented earlier, Sam, on, and the girls got a kick out of it, but I do think it's a terrible slight. Greg Sarah from Newsday rated the 10 best teams in the fall. And number 1 was Garden City football team. They went 12-0. They won a Long Island championship. Good for them. They didn't win a state championship. They didn't compete in the states. The girls volleyball team of Long Beach went 18-0 and not only won a Nassau County and Long Island championship, they won a state championship, and they went 18-0, and yet he ranked them 9th. It just kind of just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, where does this guy live? Maybe he lives on the
Suffolk County.
He lives in Suffolk County. Okay, I know if he had standing issues like the rest of us or in our flip-flops, whatever you want to say, he would be putting Long Beach at the top of the list because their achievement is truly commendable. It's made history, and we're proud in this city. We're all watching the shows, watching the games. We're really proud of these girls, and we expect future achievements from this team. I mean, the bar was set. We're proud of them, and they're going to continue with it too. They're going to give us many more reasons for us to be proud.
Yep. And by the way, so many great athletes have come from Long Beach. Matter of fact, Long Beach is the only city in the country where from Long Beach you have a professional hockey player, professional baseball player, there's been several professional football players, and a professional basketball player. The only city where all 4 major sports, at least one, came from Long Beach. I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot to be proud of. I keep going back to that LB Proud, Long Beach Proud motto. We have a lot to be proud of. Between our achievements academically, through the sports, and we're doing a lot now too to make sure that our kids are healthy physically and also emotionally. And these sports, I mean, people know that the Long Beach Gladiator Wrestling Program, I used to work out with them. These kids, they're getting a right foundation. It really does more than just physical building. It goes mental, it goes emotional, it goes social. They're building families, they're building teams. And it really shows that when you start young with strong sports and strong social, emotional growth, it's going to show off in the future. And yeah, we have a lot to be proud of. And I mean, one of each in each city. I mean, I didn't know that's a new fact, Hal. Thank you so much for that one. So it's really cool to hear.
You want to hear who they were?
Sure.
Like a little great history. Professional baseball player was a pitcher. His name was John Lannon.
John Lannon.
He pitched for the Nationals, and he ended his career with the Mets. Professional basketball player was Larry Brown, who, by the way, not only did he play professional basketball, he's the only coach in history that won a college championship with Kansas and a pro championship with the Pistons. So he played professional basketball. In hockey, I'm proud to say this because I grew up in Boston, we have Charlie McAvoy, who's playing for the Bruins. And in football, we've had at least 3 kids that grew up in Long Beach made it to the pros. We had Shane Olivier, played for the San Diego Chargers, Scotty Graham, great running back, and Pete Johnson.
Okay.
Pete Johnson played for the Bengals, and Scotty Graham played for a couple teams. But how amazing is that? 3 football players from Long Beach all made it to the pros. And, you know, even those are the 4 major sports, we can even include other sports. In soccer, we had Michael Palacio, played for the Red Bulls. We've had Scootin in surfing. So, I mean, but besides the 4, we've also had,
Scootin' lacrosse too?
Yeah, Scootin' in lacrosse, professional lacrosse player. Shawnee Monahan in boxing, great professional boxer. So we've only had about 8 professional sports with people from Long Beach, but the only city that from the 4 major, you had at least 1 and all. So it's amazing the incredible talent that's come out of Long Beach.
It's true. I mean, our talent is showing and it's shining, and just these girls with this state championship, I mean, that's a really high honor. It's showing that we're continuing to thrive and we're doing well. And it makes us proud to be from here.
You know, on another subject, we talked about bullying before, and I don't want to get back into bullying, but being on the school board and being a parent, I just think it's so vital that children get involved in some extracurricular activity. Whether it's sports, whether it's drama, whether it's music, whether it's science, environmental club, art, they gotta do something. Because I think today's day and age, and I've always felt this, when a kid is on a schedule, like they know when they have to be at practice, they know that when practice ends, they have to do their homework. But I think it's the kids that just go to school and they can get involved with bad habits, get involved with the wrong crowd. I just think it's so vital for children to take up an extracurricular activity, to keep active, to have a passion, and to avoid the pitfalls that being inactive can lead to.
Yeah, I mean, we have, you know, everywhere there's a big issue with bullying and mental health. It's not just in Long Beach. We're doing what we can right now to try to combat that issue. These sports teams, these clubs, these organizations, these social networks, what they do is they help build these kids' self-esteem, right? They help them feel that they have self-worth, they have importance. It makes them not want to bully other kids. It makes them be a little bit more resilient, right? Because this is about being resilient as well. Let them be resilient when they are bullied or when something doesn't go their way. Because life is not always easy. It's a lot of challenges, and along with other things, a community-wide approach, including these types of clubs and these organizations, should really help build the self-esteem for these kids to be strong and resilient. It builds mindfulness that, you know what, if someone's being mean to them right now, they can overcome that, you know. Try to get past it, be strong, be resilient, and we really need to do it together as a community. And it's not just the school, it's not just the parenting, it's not just social groups, it's everyone together saying, listen, we have an issue here. We don't want to lose any more kids. We don't want more kids feeling sick. We don't want kids going for bad habits. We want these kids and these young adults also to feel strong, have high self-worth, have passion for living, passion for helping others, and I think we're getting there. It's a very hard road, not just locally, but in general.
Well, Sam, I want to thank you for coming on the show and sharing. We've had you on the show before. You are truly a role model for everything that's right in the community. You've saved lives as a firefighter. Now you're making a difference, and Long Beach made a great choice by electing you to school board. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
And continue the amazing work in the community, and thanks for coming on the show. Sam Pinto, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's time to wrap up a show, and what a show it was! A defining moment for Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie. We started with history that was made. We had the Long Beach girls volleyball team 2018 who went undefeated 18-0 and were state champions. The first girls volleyball team in Long Beach history to be state champions. We were thrilled to have Kerry Reinbach and several of the players, Emma McGovern and Grace Rosenberg and several others, and Pete Meyer's young daughter as well. And it was a lot of fun. And we even got him a cake courtesy of, not courtesy, but we got it at the Country Boy Bakery, celebrating their history-making season. And we're thrilled that a couple of prominent Long Beachers came to celebrate in this great accomplishment. I want to thank Anissa Moore, City Council member, who was very eloquent for coming and sharing. And we also want to thank school board member and firefighter Sam Pinto for singing the girls' praises on their great accomplishments. So that was awesome. And we're so thrilled that we had the girls on the show celebrating their incredible history-making accomplishments. We welcomed a new staff member today. And what an impact that she made today on the show. We had a new staff member grace us today, Candace King, a life and health coach. She was awesome. Talked about how she can make a difference. And also, we had an extremely riveting, emotional segment on bullying. The panel was awesome. We had City Council member Anissa Moore on the panel. We had Candace King and Mayor Minch, staff members, along with Brandon Ellis, who all shared bullying experiences that they went through. It was an extremely riveting, emotional segment, and I thank Brandon, Mayor, Candace, and Anissa for sharing. Really was a moving segment. It was very dynamic, to say the least. And our regular segments were awesome tonight. We had Rich Kaplan cleared for takeoff, had his friend Julie. Great segment about how drones are making a difference in insurance and storms. Really, it was a great interview with Rich and Julie. Great segment. Brandon Ellis, amazing job as usual with music and science fiction. Brandon always brings great information to the table. Mayor Minch with his local business report. And Rocco touched my heart. You know, I've always loved Rocky and The Godfather, and Rocco had a great review on Creed 2, and makes me want to run out right now and see Creed 2. So that was a great review. So this truly was a great segment, and there's discussions about a parade for the girls in Long Beach, and I really feel there should be. It was so wonderful to have them on the show tonight and sharing their accomplishments, and this is what the show's all about. And I was really touched. Whenever someone speaks from the heart, it touches me. And Brandon and Mayor and Candace really spoke from the heart and talked about some of the most painful memories dealing with bullying. And I hope that this show truly makes a difference, because I think that any student or parent going through bullying, has a child that's being bullied. I think our segment was riveting, emotional, and certainly will raise awareness, and that's what this show does and will continue to do, to make a difference in society in a very positive way. So, great show tonight. Long Beach girls volleyball team, state champions 2018. Congratulations, you deserve all your accolades, and let's hope you repeat next year. But you made history, the first ever. And with that, thanks to all our staff members. It was an amazing show. We hope you enjoy it. And enjoy it on Halftime Howie Show on Facebook, and Halftime Howie on YouTube, and Halftime Howie on Instagram, Halftime Howie Official Show. Awesome stuff! And we just want to thank our friends because we just surpassed 3,100 likes on Facebook over the weekend. So we're growing by leaps and bounds. And with that amazing show, let me wrap with this. My name is Halftime. I want to thank you for your time. Please join us next Sunday for the show Halftime. But at this time, we are out of time. See you next Sunday.